actually underway, so let's just dive straight into the action. Not waste any more time. Jared is on that B flag already, and Epsilon are kicking things off with that C and B flag control.
All right, I apologize, hopping in a little bit late here. Jared able to pick up the kill on A, going to be able to put a bit of pressure there. They're going to 3-hop that as we're going to get a flip of the home caps. Staying on with Jared, he's actually going to rotate back to beat up pressure. You see on the minimap, a couple players going to be coming through Closet. A lot of pressure coming Jared's way. One went out to his left. He's weak from that nade. Let's see if he can get it. The hip fire melts.
Are you serious, Jared?
I know most players don't run steady aim with the Vector either, but that just tore him up.
What just happened?
Jared's melting.
Jared, well, yeah. Scumpy, meanwhile, 6 and 3. Jared, 5 and 1. So those two once again in a battle of slaying power. Swanee, 3 and 2. Proofy, 0 and 2. So he hasn't started off as hot as I personally would have liked to have seen. Waiting patiently. There is going to be a player over there at the B flag. Not going to be able to connect with any shots whatsoever. Meanwhile, Epsilon are really trying to pin Optic in the back of the base, but that's a nice kill from Proofy. Sadly, no one there to trade.
And score-wise, this is eerily similar to game 1. That's 4 down for Optic there, too. And they're already out to, what, a 15-point lead. This is almost the exact score we saw in game 1. They have a
trip cap. They actually have a trip cap. Josh, who is 7 and 2, is going to have 1 engagement here at C. I would expect him to win it.
Oh,
there
okay.
it is.
Eventually.
Yeah. Better late than never, I guess.
And he's going to get pushed from top cat here. Not able to take that out. Did get get the trophy down there. Jared's rotating here through the pro shop. He's going to have 2 players here on C that are pushing up the steps. He might be able to neutral this if he has a little help top middle. And Tommy actually picked up both those players that pushed up. So that's going to leave him free to cap this.
Yeah, Tommy, well, make that every player that pushed in. He's just a man on the mission. You got to give Epsilon some serious props as well, because you got to remember they just lost in the last second of a game of Blitz. That's going to be heartbreaking, demoralizing.
Very disheartening, yes.
And yet they've come in this Dom Strikezone. They basically said, no, don't even worry about it.
Yeah, apparently they didn't care. They're ready to fly in this one. And the lead, again, what was the game 1? Ended up being 30 or so from the first side. We're about to get past that mile marker here before we hit the 2-minute mark.
Oh, Judd. He is just not missing. He's looking for the third. It's going to be there as well. Hitmark is going to go for the third with the knife.
I thought he was pushing for the knife there. Not able to get it, but fantastic plays out of him. Proof will lock down C right now. Each team with the cap trying to get control of B right now is Epsilon.
H-Chunk needs to pick up this kill. Needs to be quick about it. Oh, he saw someone.
Peekaboo.
Over towards the side there. Scumpy has to track out of B. Tommy's going to clean him up. Tommy 12 and 8 as well. You know, you look at Clayster 4 and 12, Nade 5 and 9, 8 and 10. It's just,
well, yeah.
In all honesty, Epsilon just completely outside.
Oh, they're getting crushed. Not only are they getting outslayed right now, but they've been in 3 or 4 down scenarios here 5 or 6 times. It's really hard to work on rotations and lock things down when you don't have anyone alive.
Yep, Judd, once again, rotate towards that C flag. However, more plays push back. That's good defense now. Optic can finally think about that B flag. Proofy is going to cap it, and the defensive plays come in as well from Clayster. Big kill on Josh, but Epsilon so aggressive on the way they rotate that they're not really allowing Optic that much time to think. But I say that, and a trip cap potential was there, but sadly, Scumpy did get shut down by Swan.
Well, final 60 seconds here. If you're Optic, you just need to hold this 2-cap, climb back as much as you can, and they need Clay to get going. You know, we've just talked about how well he's been playing in the S&D and the Blitz. He really turned up, but struggling here with the fast sub-play of Strikezone domination.
Yep, 2 plays down once again. Scumpy with 1, he's gonna see the second. Not gonna happen.
Nade, that's going to be 4 down, though, right now for Epsilon. They're going to be able to try and climb back in this again, pushing for this 3-cap. They push the pro shop spawn. It looks like they split a bit here. Mostly going to focus on C. The one player that went A is going to drop. They're going to retain control there, but lose C.
Clayster has a chance of going big. That's 1. Throws the Septex, but just too many Epsilon plays. They have done well to reduce this deficit. It's now at 20 with 20 seconds left. Nade shot pre-fires and he connects with 1.
Yeah, I think this is something that they can certainly overcome here. 20 looks a heck of a lot better than 30 plus. Proofy are able to get 1 kill. Another player pushing towards the C-cap. Proof not able to get eyes.
Yeah, they are going to get the neutral for at least 1 tick. It's Proofy with 2. He was looking for the kill on the flag. 84 to 69. I mean, they've done well. They've reduced it. It's half of what it was.
Yeah. That's, I think it was from what, about 80, 90 seconds on, they really finally got control. They were getting slapped pretty much the first, 75% of that game. So good effort out of them towards the end. And it really just came down to slaying. You know, when you brought up the numbers at one point, it was like 4 and 8, 4 and 9. And just look at how they climb back in. It proves even. Scump's positive 1, Nade's only -1. Clay still struggling a bit, but they really turned it up there towards the end of that first side.
Look at this push from Josh. instantly trying to wrap around behind Optic Gaming. He is going to pick up one. That was Proofy now. If he gets his home flag kill as well, which he does, Josh, you know, he gets so much stick normally on Epsilon for being that player that's consistently at the bottom of the leaderboard, but stepping it up now, 18 and 12, 4 caps. You know, when you team with people like Swanee, Jerd, and Tommy, you are known for getting all the kills. It's got to be pretty hard to be fair to whoever finished at the top.
I said before this one, Josh, when I did this game with him against me, was cursed. He went 31 and 15 or something like that. Wow. He was the slayer for them. It looks like he's continuing that. As like he said, he's 18 and 12. But Jerd here, mid-step's going to have up 2 players in front of him. Teammate cleans up one. He'll pick up the other. One here to the left will drop there to Proofy. That was C control, attempted to be taken by Nade Shot, but looks like that is going to fall back to the boys of Epsilon.
Yep, Epsilon putting a lot of pressure on the flags. As finally Clayster is able to break into B, but the player sneaking, coming in from behind. He's going to need some help from Nade Shot. Not going to happen. Clayster, can he get the kill? Stays alive. The hit markers everywhere. Epsilon just bombarding that flag. Josh, meanwhile, sneaking around the outside.
Yeah, he saw one teammate, does clean him up. He's going to work on A here. They have the potential for a 3 cap, but 2 players in on B there from Optic, and he got sandwiched there as well. So this is looking good for Optic. They should be able to take control of A and B right now. Jerd's got a challenge here at the top steps, and with that kill, he's got a teammate coming. They should be able to at least neutral A if they can pick up a kill or 2 here.
It's going to be down pretty much to place that. Assist comes in. There's the kill. Hold on to A flag. Now Optic with A, B control. Only 1 player up for Epsilon. They need to get that map control back and start slowing.
Yeah, you know, we're about 2 minutes into this one, and not a lot of ground has been made up from Optic. Score still pretty similar to that first side. Clay is going to drop on Catwalk. Swanee and Jerd pick up a couple of kills, and so far, at least in the first side of this, it's looking like all Epsilon again, but like we saw inside 1, Optic came soaring back on the second half.
This is a good rotation that really came in from Proofy. There's one more player on top. Catwalk, can they get the kill? That's a huge 2-piece on the C flag, but sadly no one there to support. They're losing that B flag as well, so Scumpy needs to pick up this kill. Pressure on, gets it. There's again another Epsilon player being aggressive, pushing Scump. He should go down.
Oh.
The horrible timing once again. C still neutral. Players from both teams rushing towards it, trying to get control. Player top cat, it's Proofy, needs to peek and get the kill. He's tagged. Oh no, does go down.
And they should finally, Epsilon's been fighting for this C cap for the past 45 seconds, finally do get it. They do have control. Clayster here pushing with his teammate, needs to flip it. They will have it, but good rotation here out of Swanee as he is going to put pressure on A. There is a player waiting for him out there in the courtyard. Good cover by Tommy though with the grenade, but Clay's grenade comes in and kills both.
Yep. Swanee's still there.
Oh god, a 3-piece by Clay.
This could be a trip cap as well. Jerd's gone down. Now you have to look at the plays on Spawn. Josh needs to go big. He's down as well. It's down to Swanee on A. Swanee gets the kill. A is going to be neutral. Nice play from him. Epsilon jump back on that flag. 2 minutes remaining, and Optic trying to reduce his deficit in flags. A wild nade shot there, who managed to pick up 1, but instantly went down. Clayster trying to get the picks. They have Epsilon pinned in, but oh my god. 1 player with a pretty lucky spawn there. Josh spawns out on
that's going to be a tough one to swallow. 90 seconds left. Lead is down to 14. Optic still plenty of time to work with here. 2 down for Epsilon coming off spawn. Proofy's got everything in the kitchen sink flying at him up C steps.
Clayster in B. Now with a minute and a half left. Clay picks up 1. There's going to be more players rushing him. Can he try and get a couple of kills here? There's 2. Nothing but hit markers. Third player is going to jump around that corner any second now. Meanwhile, Epsilon very worried about that home flag. Swanee just destroys Clayster. And now Optic, they need to get back into B. It is Nade Shot who is there. Another 2-piece. That's 4 down. Now,
wow.
Optic, they need to push.
That was a huge rotation there by Nade Shot through Kitchen. They were able to pick up a couple of those kills with Scump.
They will win on a 2 cap.
Yep, they just have to hold this 2 cap. This is eerily similar to the
for
first
3.
side. They're pushing 3.
Again. This is a huge comeback from Optic Gaming. Nade Shot's going to get the cover. 2 more players in pro shot. Nade Shot tags him up. 1 more rush.
He's out. Hit markers on everyone.
Nade Shot, another kill. 2 players on the C flag. Nade Shot going huge for Optic Gaming right now. He is eventually going to run out of ammo. But damage was done. Scumpy goes down. Oh, this is bad for Optic now, though. It has turned around. It's 142 to 138, 30 seconds left. Proofy needs to breach out towards that C flag. They need it neutral. Meanwhile, over at A, Nade Shot, he goes down. Clayster What is he up to? He pushes, oh, last man up. He is going to have to give the neutral. Epsilon are going to dive into that beef like 20 seconds left. 6-point game.
Gonna go to Epsilon. Wow, you know, they sort of, both sides, they fell apart a bit towards the end, but Optic just falls a little bit short here. We are going to have a Game 5. Our first main stage Game 5, I might add.
Optic got 4 down twice in a row. Nate's shot going huge. Unfortunately,
He just stayed
so
alive
many
forever
hit
there on
markers.
those steps.
That was the key. He stayed alive for so long. But props there, Epsilon. They didn't panic. How many times have we seen teams panic in that situation? You know, teams coming back on you last 60 seconds of a game. You get 4 down, straight off respawn, you get slayed again. But Epsilon, showing the experience that they possess, fantastic initiative. And Scott, yeah, he just went 33
little bit
kills.
of a help with that spawn on C, I think.
That was a bit of a god spawn for Josh there.
Yeah.
As he got that spawn on C, but you have to give Epsilon some serious props there. They did that so well. They stayed composed. They made that play on their A flag, and that's ultimately what won them the game.
This whole crowd's sweating.
Yeah, I mean.